Namaskaram friends. So in this video, I am going to talk about Memorandum of Procedure. What MOP is, what is its role, is it, who frame it, what is the purpose of it. Basically, Memorandum of Procedure is a judicial innovation which come to choose judges in the Supreme Court. Okay, I'm sorry. MOP is an understanding between central government and judiciary to choose judges of the Supreme Court. Initially, it is a collegium system, which is a judicial innovation through which they choose judges. So earlier it is collegium system, now it is MOP. So there are different rule procedure how they choose judges, what are the precedent till now, what happened, is any exception in the whole history where appointment of judges take place through a different manner than normal. So we are going to talk about each and everything in this video. So what is Memorandum of Procedure? MOP is Memorandum of Procedure that govern the appointment of member of higher judiciary, that means High Court and Supreme Court. MOP that govern the appointment of member of high judiciary says that this MOP says that Union Ministry of Law and Justice would at the appropriate time seek the recommendation of the outgoing CGI for the appointment of next CGI. So if central government want to appoint a next CGI, then Union MOP said that Memorandum of Procedure said that Union Minister of Law and Justice at an appropriate time seek recommendation of the outgoing Chief Justice of India in terms of appointing next CGI. Okay. Next one is, as per the process laid down in MOP, some process is laid down. In it is said that after receive the recommendation of the Chief Justice of India, let's say Union Minister of Law and Justice at an appropriate time demand the recommendation of next CGI. So if they receive the recommendation of next CGI by the outgoing CGI, the Union Minister of Law and Justice will put up the recommendation to the Prime Minister. Union Minister of Law and Justice put up this recommendation to the Prime Minister, and then Prime Minister advised the President in matter of appointment. First, Union Minister of Law and Justice seek recommendation from the outgoing CGI. After they get that recommendation, they put that recommendation in front of the PM, and then PM advise the President in terms of appointment of next CGI or judges. Next point is Article 124.1. Article 124.1 of the Constitution says that there shall be Supreme Court of India consisting of CJI and other judges. Article 124.1 says that there shall be a Supreme Court of India in which CJI and judges are there. Article 124.2 lays out that every judge of the Supreme Court shall be appointed by the President by warrant under his hand and seal. Article 124.2 says that every judge, included CGI, is appointed by the President under his hand and seal. Okay. The MOP, Memorandum of Procedure, says that appointment of office of CGI should be of the senior most judge of Supreme Court considered fit to hold the office. MOP says that CGI, who become the CGI? MOP says that senior most judge who is suitable to hold the office become the CGI. But in the past, even before the MOP said that this senior most judge become the CGI. But even before the MOP, it was agreed upon that senior most judge of the Supreme Court after the CGI, who is served his or her year, was by convention elevated to the top post. Even before MOP, senior most judge elevated to the post of CGI. But this rule is broken once in our history by the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, who elevated a judge to the senior most position by passing 3 senior most judges. Okay, so this convention was famously discarded by the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, whose government recommended the appointment of Justice A.N. Ray as a CJI, superseding 3 senior most judges. That means A.N. Ray became the CJI by superseding 3 senior most judges: Justice J.M. Selhar, K.S. Hegde, and A.N. Grover. it is precedent the senior most judge become the CJI, but Indira Gandhi elevated A.N. Ray as a CJI by superseding the three senior most judge. That means he is superseding the three senior most judge in terms of appointment of A.N. Ray. So that tradition that senior most judge's appointment as a CJI is broken in the regime of Indira Gandhi government. The MOP, what is MOP? MOP is a playbook agreed upon by the government and the judiciary on the appointment of the judges. So it is a playbook agreed upon by the central government and judiciary in terms of appointment of judges in the Supreme Court. MOP is a crucial document because collegial system of appointing judges is a judicial innovation. Before that, before MOP, collegial system exists, which is a judicial, you can say, innovation. There is no role to play in that collegial system. Central government have no role to play. Okay, that's why MOP is a crucial document that is not mandated through legislation and text of constitution. Not MOP. Its collegial system is not mandated through legislation and text of constitution. So MOP is, that's why MOP is crucial, because it is mandated by legislation as well as text of constitution. Next one is the MOP has evolved as a standard based on the three decisions of the Supreme Court. Through MOP we appoint judges. It is evolved as a standard after the three Supreme Court judges. That is called first judge case, second judge case, third judge case. First judge case come in 1981, second judge case in 1993, and third judge case in 1998. So 1981, 1993, and 1998. Through these three judge case paved the way of a standard for the MOP through which we appoint the judges of the Supreme Court. These three judgments form the basis of peer selection process for the appointment of the judges. So these three cases are very important. So I hope you understand about MOP, what MOP is, its role, its significance, and how we appoint judges with the help of MOP. And earlier MOP, there is a tradition that senior most judge appointment to the senior most post, but Indira Gandhi discarded this rule. But after MOP came, this rule and this standard again followed. So MOP, a playbook between central government and judiciary for appointment of judges. Before MOP, collegial system, which is a judicial innovation, and it is not backed by the legislation or constitution. MOP is backed by it. Okay, through MOP, senior most judge become the CJI. President appoints the Article 124(1) says that there shall be Supreme Court and CJI and judges. There shall be Supreme Court existed in India in which CJI and judges do their work. 124(2) says that President appoint CJI and judges under his hand and seal. How MOP work initially, Union Minister of Law and Justice take you can say grant recommendation from the outgoing CJI. After if he got recommendation, they put this recommendation in front of Prime Minister, and then Prime Minister suggests President on appointment of judges. So this phenomena is going on in our earlier in collegial system. There is central government has no say, but in MOP central government has a say. Okay, and Indira Gandhi government discarded the principle of appointing senior most judge as a CJI, and he appoint A.N. Ray in 1973 as a CJI of Supreme Court by superseding three senior most judges, Silhat, Grover, and I think Hegde. So I hope you love this video, you enjoy this video and gain some perspective, some knowledge from it. Now we are going to solve one question based on it. I just forgot to put question here, so just bear with me for a few minutes. I just put one question here and we are going to solve this question right now in front of our knowledge. So where are we? Where we are? Yeah. Just a minute, I think some problem occurred. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for delay. So now we are going to solve one question based on MOP. Consider the following statement. The Memorandum of Procedure govern the appointment of member of the High Judiciary in India. Yes. The Memorandum of Procedure say that Union Minister of Law and Justice would seek the recommendation of outgoing CGI for the appointment of next CGI of India. Yes. Article 124 of the Constitution contains the power related to Memorandum of Procedure. No. Article 124(1) say that there shall be Supreme Court, and in that Supreme Court CGI and judges work, and 124(2) says that appointment of CGI and judges are done by under the hand and seal of president. So it is not done with, it is nothing to do with MOP. So option 1 and 2 is correct. That means option A is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. So option A is correct. That means we are on the right path. So I hope you love this video, you enjoy this video and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it. So namaskaram. Thank you.